Recently, I removed hundreds of videos from social media since I figured that some people will wonder why. I thought I'd give a quick answer. It's not enough to simply have the correct position in a conversation. The manner in which you advocate for your position matters as well. And I think the manner in which I was advocating for my positions in the past was largely deficient and not meeting the standards for which I think I should be held to. So ultimately, over the last about year, I tried to take a bit of time away from having in-person conversations. I did have some, but certainly not as many as I had the year before. I tried to take some time to really mature and figure out if there was a better way that I could go about having interactions with other people. In particular, the past 6 months, I really tried to learn how to be more respectful and have more productive conversations, and see if there's any perverse incentives that may or may not exist, and if I can remove them either from my end or the end of the people who I am engaging with. I considered whether it's worth posting videos to social media at all, whether it's worth having conversations at all, or whether I should just step away completely, even if it was not posting, just completely stepping away from any activism on any topic whatsoever altogether. I concluded that part of the best path forward would be removing some of my past videos and changing a little bit of the type of content that I post and the approach that I take towards conversations with other people. With that said, there are some important clarifications that I want to make. Just because a video was removed doesn't necessarily indicate that I changed my position. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but that wouldn't necessarily be grounds for removal either way. I'd say the primary reason that some of the content was removed would be that I was discontent with how I engaged in interactions with other people. It's also worth noting that some of the videos that remain posted doesn't necessarily mean that I endorse either the position that I held or the way that I engaged in the conversations. The removal process was certainly imperfect, and some of the videos that stayed probably should have been removed, and some of the videos that were removed maybe should have stayed. The goal wasn't to get it perfect, because with hundreds of videos, there was probably no chance I was going to get it perfect. The goal was just to do a good enough job that I felt comfortable moving forward. Pretty soon, I'll have a video out explaining how and why I'll be changing my approach to conversations I have with other people. I encourage people to watch that and provide feedback to see if there's anything that I missed that I can do better. With that said, I hope you all have a great day. Hope you try to get some exercise and a good amount of sleep.